Alright, we're streaming Japan Gundam Online. This is August 24th, 2017. It's 12:18 a.m. for me. And right, yesterday, about 6 hours ago, the Char's counterattack major update has been patched into the game. And along with that game, like all these like event and campaign things to kickstart it, like the new DX Volume 48 here, featuring the Sazabi and the I guess the Giraduga that was floating around in them scenes in that Char movie. And on the Federation side, we got the new Gundam and the Jagan. And then like they removed the old silver Gachagon tickets for this one. When you can buy them now, but they cost a lot. It's 100 KGP for a 10 roll, but there's good prints in here. Like you can get DX tickets, you get the GO in here and stuff. You can get Kubele and the Tetra. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know the win rate for these prints, but they're here to dump your money into. So as I guess like a money sink, I guess. And what else did this this event challenge. What's the all-out Sodi event? We haven't seen these in a while. But you play games and you work your way up and get points, and you eventually get these blueprints. But at the very bottom, at the 260 point mark, is a purple blueprint of the Char Zaku. So I got a good feeling I want to be playing as much as I want to roll for this Sazabi, get a gold, and then like play around with it on Mr. Polar. I think I'll be playing more on Francesca with Polar to get the purple print Char Zaku, which is like the the purple print Rambarao goof. It'll let you use the gold mechanic ticket to never fail and always get crits. I guess. Yeah, I was sort of redundant the way I said that, but you always crit with the use of gold. Did I say print? I meant gold mechanic tickets. So you can get like a level 80 Char Zaku, and then you can get like an extra bonus on top of it after you upgrade it 30 times or something. And they added like a new module to Char Zaku, the thing that the Origin Char Zaku 1 has, that lets you speed up for like 5 seconds, and then you like go into overheat for like 3 minutes. That ability that I never used. And then they're doing this thing. This is very looking like the Taiwan play once a day and get these things, and then I don't know, as you play games you get these things. It looks like a direct rip from Taiwan, but I think they should do this like Taiwan, like every week, because it's awesome. But I'm sure they won't. It's probably like a one-time thing. And then there's like I don't know what else. Guess that's it. But I'm gonna roll for the that has to be, or I'm gonna try. I got a bunch of DX tickets, and I got some real money in here. Or I did. Did I charge it? There it is. Not sure if that shows up actually. Oh yeah, it does. See if I can keep the this streak of getting that gold print I won on the first 10 roll. Doubting it, but it did take me a while to get the Thunderbolt Zaku. I like dumped like 100 some tickets into the gacha, so I'm hoping because of that it won't take me as many tickets to get the Sazabi. Even though it's completely RNG and has nothing to do with if you spent a lot on one, you won't have to spend a lot on another. You can spend a lot on both. I'm just I just like trying to guess what the RNG gods are up to when it comes to the DX gacha. But yeah, so they made all these like changes to a bunch of Xeon suits, and I want to try them out. Like they added the whole down point thingamajigger. They added this thing here, indicator here, that shows you how much down gauge the suit has. Has a total of 1200, and it's divided 600 and 600 for, you know, the first stage being the amount of DP you can take until you get stunned, and then the next, the full 1200, the Quimantha here will be getting staggered, even though the Quimantha doesn't. I don't know how that works. I guess it's like 2 stuns for the Quimantha, because it's like you can't fall down. But like for just like the Chibiuk guy, it's 500 and 1000. So when you take 500 down point damage, you get stunned, and when he takes 1000 in total, he gets staggered. But they were like sort of hinting or advertising it as like the amount of down points that a suit gets is going to be determined by size, but apparently that was all bullshit, and they just wanted to add something else to add more disparity to the suits that are good, to the suits that the dev team doesn't want to be good. Like for example, you know, the Chibiuk guy is tiny compared to, let's say, the regular rat guy. Right? Regular rat guy is huge. The regular rat guy has the same down point bar as the Chibiuk guy. Just stupid. Dumb. There's a lot of suits. Like the Doms, I think. The Dom series are fat and stupid. And as cool as Doms are, you don't want to use them because they're all about disadvantages and with no gains. I think these guys is down gauge. Yeah, these guys is down gauge are shit. 500 and 1000. There's 3 different kinds. There's 3 tiers. There's 1000. There's ones that have 1000 total down points, and then 1100, and then 1200. So I thought maybe the Doms might be like the 1100-ish, but no, it's the shittiest. Doesn't make sense. And I haven't looked at all of them, but it just seems like random. Like Zagax are level 1. The Rig Diaz I think is level 2. Yeah, level 2 for some reason. It's the same size as the Dom, but the Rig Diaz gets more for I don't know why. But yeah, the dev team has spoken, and they laid down this hammer of dumb new rules. What about the Zugaki? Zugaki is also level 1. Like, what the fuck? This doesn't make sense. The Zamel, you can't get knocked down, but it's gonna get 1200. Like, I don't. What's the Shimatsu Naga? Alright, just get to 1100. It should get 1200 though. Galu Cannon. Like, I could like maybe look through all this and be flabbergasted all day, but I guess we got other things to do. This has 1100. The down point gauges, like there's 3 tiers, right, Aiden? And you figured like the highest tier would be given to the fat suits, but it's not so. What about the peasant douage? Is level 1. That's why. What about the good flight type? It's level 1 because this isn't fatness. No, it's muscle. I don't understand. I guess the Galgoogs are 1100. I don't know. Okay, what about Kempers? Is level 1. Like what? What about these Kempers? Level? Wow, what? Only gets 1000. Figured Kempers would get 1100. If Galgoogs are getting 1100, why aren't Kempers getting 1100? I don't understand. Prototype Kemper? I don't know. Hydralisk Marine. How can I get the Girazulu? You can get the Girazulu through So the pickup gacha here, if you're lucky. I think he's in here. The Girazulu. Where's the Girazulu? Maybe he's not in here. Thought he was. Here it is, Girazulu. Here's the Girazulu. Right here. But it's all random luck with these. You dump in a bunch of DX tickets and you get random suits. And you're not guaranteed to get any good ones. But if you pull a gold hero ticket here, you can pick from any of these, like one that you would want, and get it. And the Girazulu is also viable, yes. I think. Is it viable? Is it in here? Zulu. But you don't want to buy from here because it's a waste of money. It's 5 million GP. That's a lot of GP just for a suit. Here it is. Here's a Girazulu. You can buy it for 5 million GP. That's a fuck ton of GP. You don't come by 5 million GP just in a week or two. No, it takes aeons of playing to get this much. For me, at least, I think. Especially if you're like not Admiral rank, because the amount of money you get per game is multiplied depending on your rank. So if you're like Bronze tier, you'll be taking a long time trying to get up here. Or you could like sell all your stuff. Like you have to sacrifice your nuts to get GP. It's nuts in time. You can get a silver print. I mean, silver prints are cheaper if you just want to play around with the Girazulu. In low tiers, like 250,000 isn't that bad. But yeah, this down point system is bullshit. At least the GPO2 got 1200. Its nuke got upgraded, right? Its nuke. Its MLRSs are untouched. They're still Garbo, and you don't want to use them. Because why would you? But the atomic bazooka now deals almost 5,000 damage on a direct hit. Just still enough to kill a guy with a shield. You'll just take the shield off and not the guy. But I don't know how much damage would go through past the shield. Like you take I think 10% damage, right? So if this is dealing 5. Oh, so you'll deal 500 damage to the person. Okay. What do you have to do? Yeah. 10% of 5,000 is 500, right? Yes, it is. So, it's the GPO2. But okay, so we covered that. The new down point system is bullshit. And bazookas weren't upgraded. It's still dealing the same amount of down points, so you can't go directly into stun with a direct hit with a bazooka anymore. In a single shot, you gotta land 2 shots with a bazooka type M and just I don't know, cry with other bazooka types because you're not doing it in a single shot. You have to like mix in like machine gun damage or something, which isn't hard to do, but still, it's still a big nerf for bazookas, I think. And that sucks. Machine guns deal more down points or something now, which is like okay, I guess it's cool. And then like single shot machine guns, the semi-auto ones, their bullets are bigger, and I kind of want to see how much bigger the bullets got. So we're gonna check out all those little things. I might not play like a game because I can technically play tomorrow to count for today's games because I get an early out tomorrow from work. So let me like start like showing off or going through all the little new things that I want to see while at the same time, I guess, leave it for an archive for other people to see. The first thing is the Arjaja had gotten no changes. It's still Extremis, Garbo, Maximus. It sucks. It is our junk. I'm guessing because the Jar-Jars, it's strong and like extremely low tier because it's got missiles. Like I think I think the dev team believes that missiles are like God's gift to MGO noobs. A noob on an R Jar Jar would feel mighty because he's like getting all these kills with homing missiles, but in higher tier, people dodge homing missiles, and also like homing missiles, you can't threaten guys that are directly fighting you because they'll just dodge your missiles while hitting you in the face with beams. So that's why this thing sucks. And like, you can't use your direct fire things while you're in shield mode, and like you slow down in shield mode, and there's just all these negative things about this dumb suit. It just makes you want to, I don't know, makes you want to something. It's a shame for Karasoon fans. There's a lot of them. The Goof Custom. The Goof Custom got a buff. The Gatling Shield. See, I was kind of worried about this. The Gatling Shield, right? Its rate of fire was increased from 1466 to 1480, right? But when you have a automatic weapon at 1466 rate of fire, getting 6 points worth of upgrades into 1466, making it 1472, increases its rate of fire by 1 tier. Whereas now, because now that it was buffed to 1480, I was wondering what the how much upgrade worth in points I'll get after my 6 points into a 1466 upgrade is translated to like 1480. I'm not making sense. But what I'm trying to get to is that it made it +5 instead of the +6. And in order for you to increase the rate of fire by 1 tier on a 1480 weapon, you need this to be +6 too. So you need one more upgrade slot into this to get its rate of fire up by 1. So for all your suits that you've increased 1466 to 1472, you'll need to redo it, which sucks. In this case, I got 1 upgrade left, so I guess it's cool because I got stingy here. But you know, like this, I would have to start over. But this is all worth starting over anyway, so it's not too bad. But like a lot of the 1466 suits, like this guy. Well, the Gatling Type M was already 1480, but I think this. Oh, this thing had changed. What else got changed? I think the half cannon. I thought I had a half cannon. Where's my half cannon? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's 1485, not 1486. That sucks. That's annoying. That's like having to go back and redo things, or just pick another variant and upgrade that instead. Still pain in the ass. Okay, but I want to see how fast the bolts go. Because just to see it look cool. All right, so the good custom going in there. The Toter Ritter has not been given any changes. What else got changes? Like Xeon got a whole bunch of like changes, whereas Federation's has got a whole bunch of bonuses. So like this major update is way favoring the Federation, and I think it's because like around this time of the night, only like this like I don't know, neat platooning faggotry men of like 30-ish play around this time, because I play the same guys over and over and over around this time of the night. And I think they're trying to get more players into the Federation Because they're all leaving, because the Federation side is boring. And you don't want to hang out with those losers. Because they whine and bitch when people aren't doing what they're telling them to do. And it's just all out annoying. So I think they're trying to get more people to join the Federation. So it left Xeon with shitty patches, whereas Federation's just got all these like awesome, cool bonus upgrades. The Girazu though, it deals more damage. This beam gun is dealing way more damage, so that's cool. That's it. And we're not gonna learn that. It's nothing visual, no visually confirmable changes. It's just more damage. Like the prototype campers, like MG42 weapon, its rate of fire got improved to the 1480 type, so that's pretty awesome. And it was given more ammo, so that's super. I might build this now, and especially like the shotgun's got, like, the devs are announcing it as upgrades or buffs, but I don't see them as buffs. They were given more down point value, but lost accuracy. So the shotgun shotgun pellets spread more, but each pellet is dealing more down point damage. But because the down point values were changed, it doesn't make that much of a difference. You still need an equal number of direct hits with your shotgun to have this like all 5 pellets hitting the target now is dealing about the same down point damage as they were doing before, because before you had less stun gauge. So whereas to get a stun you need to deal a total of 400 down points, and the shotgun was dealing around 40-ish down point value per pellet, so that's, and it shot 5 of them, so 40 times 5 is 200, so you need 2 shots of all 5 pellets hitting to get the stun. It's the same thing here, so like 50 times 5 is 250, and there's like this extra, see, it's 59 for a reason, so you don't hit the interval, the 100 down point intervals to get downs in less than 2 direct hits or whatever. But you still need to land, because 50 times 5 is 250, and to get stunned it's 500 DP, so it's still 250 and 250. That's 2 shots still. Like, I don't know. But this thing has 3 burst shotgun and auto shotgun. That's cool. But yeah, the prototype campers we're checking out, I guess. What's its down points? It's level 1. It's shit. We don't need this in a deck. I might not have any suits on Mr. Polar that got real upgrades. I actually want to try the Federation more, because the Alex has been made insanely powerful again, and like the Ayugo Mark II got an additional like shotgun burst death weapon, and there's a bunch of other suits that I have on the Federation that was made stronger that I want to try out. Yeah, I'm looking at my Mr. Polar suits and just like, hey, I got nothing to try. Oh, the Glammy Bow. Let's see what that looks like. The Tetra was not given any changes. I think that's... Is that it? Maybe I'll just roll for the... Oh, the Zuta's Neptune engine explosion deals more damage, apparently. They didn't say how much. Oh, I want to see the single shot machine guns bullet size. Throw that in there. And what else? The Vincent Galgu was given more missile weapons, But you need the gold prints. I guess you are useless. I can't try you out. Like it was given like salvo missiles, like where all 4 missiles fire at once. That sounds pretty cool. Kind of want to see what that looks like. I actually don't have suits in here that were given major changes or significant cool changes. I think that's it. Oh, the Shin Matsunaga, right. His melee animation, or they mess around with his melee. And his beam machine gun now fires at the 14... No, it doesn't. I thought they said they... Oh, no. Now it just fires at 1466 rate. So all those, like, upgrade points getting it to beat the pass threshold is wasted now. Or was it? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, because I only need 1472 here. So I can actually, like, reset this and, like, put points elsewhere. Maybe, like, into reload or something. I might actually do that. So I sort of want to redo the machine gun type M. I want to use the machine gun type M, but its lock on is too high. It's the one automatic weapon where I would like its lock on to be lower than the 860, which is my comfort zone because I suck at aiming. Alright, so I want to check out the melee. So let me just play around with this real quick. And wasn't there a new map? Oh, a new map is next week or something? They're getting the Axis map or something? It's not in yet. It's not in yet. No, it's not. Okay. Just go to Torrington. No, Torrington lags. Let's go to Odessa. Got a gold plane for the Shin Gyogug in Taiwan. There's no point in building fat Xeon suits in Taiwan, so yeah, don't build it. But it might be a good suit for you, Aiden, because all you do is just like spray beams at people from like fairly long range out. You don't have to zoom. You just lock from like 600 range distance, and just beep 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 beep, and just hose, and it feels good. All right, so they made it so that this thing takes longer to draw out his melee weapon. And it's because they made it so that... What? Wait, what? What's the difference? They added the high Gog's, like, weird ground smash slam effect. Like, you see little particles flying around. You see that? Like, even in the air, I think... Yeah, you see it? I'm not sure if anybody melee with a high Gog, but he like slams down his claws, and wherever he lands, he like all these like brick particles or whatever kind of materialize. I'm not sure if you see it. See the weird particles? Is that all they changed? Is that all they added? That's horseshit. See, like they they like added things to Xeons, but it doesn't necessarily make them stronger. Whereas the Federation, like, are major updates or upgrades. So this fires faster now. So that's cool. Beam machine guns firing super auto up to distance is pretty neato. That's neat. Okay. Maybe it was the other melee weapon. Oh, you know what? No, I don't need to yet. I can check out the other suits. Yeah, I don't see any change to the melee. In fact, I feel like they made it shittier. I thought that melee had more range. Didn't it have more range? I thought he went out a little bit further. Not that I'll use it anyway, because its fist gun is better. Alright, so there you go. So now the Goof Custom has a Gatling gun like Gatling gun. So that's neat. Again, it's just like a chain. And I suppose it makes it stronger. Oh, look at that! Right, oh right, that's right, the Ifrit Kai. It's, no, he does that. That's neat. All right, so that was the Goof custom, everybody. And I sort of want to check the update page here for the Shin Matsunaga Gyalgu, because I don't really see much of a change except for the graphic effect. Shin Matsunaga Gyalgu. Oh, they made it worse. What? Well, it says the dual beam saber for the Shin Matsunaga Gyalgu J is being changed. Its hit radius is larger, but they made the motion slower. Thanks, dev team. But see, like, there's like this plus and minus thing going on with Xeon, but not for the Federation. All right, so this. They made the fist rockets deal more damage, like 50 more. Holy shit! Look at the little chibi guy is flying. He's like a kneecapper. So I'm just gonna knock out your knees. But the major change is this. So this gun, the two shots counted separately before, where each shot dealt separate damage. But now it counts as a single beam or missile or whatever. So even graphically, you only see one hit. It counts as both hitting. So that's a major change for this suit. So it's like it fires fat beams, like fat horizontally beams that deals decent down points. But again, because of that change, with the stun gauge being bumped up to 500, it's not like you're stunning in a single shot anymore. You still have to land two. So again, it seems like a buff, but there's plus and minus thing going on with this. The Goof custom isn't too bad though. It's just not cost efficient. I can get kills with the Goof custom, just hosing guys, and anything that gets near you, stun it with your whip, and then you hose it. So it's not bad, it just better suits for 320 cost. Alright, so I want to see how big the semi-auto bolts are. Let's go out somewhere out in the open. So, does that look bigger to you? Doesn't seem that much bigger. I guess. It's like the size of, like, charging Gatling gun bullets, like the Goof Light type. But most people that use semi-automatic machine guns use macros, like auto-fire macros. So I don't want to use these because I don't want people thinking I'm a cheater. Okay, so whatever. I think the F-type semi-autos are fire bigger bullets overall. Alright, so those are those suits. I thought I had a Ifrit Kai in here. There we go. It's silver. And I think they made changes to the what? Ifrit Kai. Well, all the melees was changed. Dash Kakto motion. 威力 damage. Okay. So they made it so that did this always have a D2? Yeah, it did. The D2 does the X slash, right? It's like really hard to land. And it drains tons of boost. But yeah, it's dealing better damage now. That's good. It used to deal regular melee damage. Now it's dealing upgraded damage. That's good for you, Eureka. It's a change that you should have gotten like years ago, but was denied to you. Okay, so we'll try that out, see what that looks like. But we kind of already saw it. That one guy in the training area was like spinning around doing his spinner runes. I think. Oh, they nerfed the Queen Mantha. It's this thing is dealing less down points. Something like that. But I noticed that I was using the regular funnels and I was getting a lot of kills with this. I never like, everybody swears on this, but I don't like this version. Like, it's the one that shoots like the irradiation beams, the funnels. But you can't ever get full damage on them because you hit them in the air, like their legs touch your radiation beams and they like stagger, and then your radiation beams aren't hitting the target anymore because it continue fires at like a single point and it doesn't track the target when it fires. Whereas the funnels, they fire like, you know, a single beam just pew at once and has a better chance of landing all hits. Yeah, I get more kills with this, and it even has like way range. It has 800 range. But we don't really need to see that. It's just number changes. I think, yeah, I don't have any suits in here. And I got the E3 Kai on the other side. On Polar, so I can check it out there instead. Did the Hygog's missiles get stronger? Just wondering, because I mean the nuke got stronger. Did the Hygog get a bonus to his missiles? I can check. Hygog. No, it didn't. Yeah, a whole bunch of suits weren't given any changes. Like the Hygog, it just means no change. With the Zak, I don't know, more down points on his charging beams, but it's like, who cares? Like Zugak, no change. And the only suits that got changes are like the 3-burst machine guns got more down points but less accuracy, along with the shotguns. Like these red numbers, this is the accuracy is being nerfed here, but the down points are getting increased. Actually, here, oh, Type F deals 60. Okay, so that's sort of interesting. That means 2 shots of a Type F can technically knock down 600 down points. But it says its rate of fire was increased, or it was decreased, I guess. And Type F shotguns already has like an extremely shitty rate of fire. It's like, boom, wait like 3 seconds. It feels like an eternity, and then boom. It's like the most not rhythmic weapon ever. And 760 accuracy is pretty shitty too. Okay. Zaku cannon. Yeah, all the changes is to like machine guns and stuff. Oh, the Zaku desert type is another suit I want to check out. Yeah, most of the changes are to Palace of Athenrai, no change. Alright. To the Hyzak. Yeah, the Queen Mantha, like, no, I don't think the Hyzak got any changes. The Queen Mantha, it's a strong suit, but it pales in comparison to the full armor Double Zeta, who can just spam damage non-stop. And they like nerfed its the meta weapons reload time, but still doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Especially during like the late night when everybody is running the full armor Double Zetas. I mean, what difference does the rate of fire make when 50 people are firing the weapon? They just need to take turns firing them. I guess so. And they deal like crap tons of down points, so you're just getting stunned to death. But they increased the regular double zetas, like lethality, so people might be running that now. I don't know what a Hyzak is. I don't think they made any changes to the Hyzak besides its 3-burst machine gun. Because the Hyzak's got a 3-burst machine gun. I can't fucking find it. All these Zakus look the fucking same. Hyzak. I probably skipped it like 1,000 times. Especially like, I'm pretty tired. I usually don't stream Wednesdays because Wednesdays I'm usually liking like to sleep the most because I spend Monday and Tuesday like literally not sleeping. So Wednesdays I just crash. So Wednesdays people stream Gundam Online the most because Wednesdays are update days. So I like watch streams while like half passed out, and then get drunk and then try to go to sleep. That's usually what my Wednesdays consist of. Yeah, I don't see it, so they probably just got like a 3-burst machine gun change. Let me actually, you know what? Let me. Now we'll do the we'll do the rolling of Gotcha last. Let me just go to Polar, because that's where most of the changes are. To Zaku's, actually. Now, Sazabi isn't even... Getting drunk helps me sleep. Yeah, it does, Jason. Oh, new login graphic. Not sure if you saw it. Oh, I got a thing. I got something. It's cool. I got a season pass. Cool. I know what that does. And 10k GP. Cool. Daily login thing, which I can roll. Hey! Cool. Alright. So here we got changes I want to see. Oh, the Char Zaku, right? Char Zaku's got a new module. The acceleration. So I think this is the same as the Origin Zaku's, where you get a burst of speed for 5 seconds, and then you overheat for like 5 minutes. It's a ability that I never use, but I don't know. It might be. It might be just cool to have on a Char Zaku just to show off, and give my opponent the feelies when Char Zaku all of a sudden like goes and just speeds and goes zoom. It's like, oh, it's like the animes. And then Char Zaku like explodes. It's not like the animes, but that was cool. It was a cool light show. Again, going with the whole Xeon's got changes, but not upgrades. Okay, but see, the Char Zaku's machine guns deal more down points now too. And along with the original module he had, well, not the original module. The original module was too good for the dev team, for the dev team to give to us. The original was like 10% melee damage and 10% extra speed. They were like, no, you get additional accuracy with all your weapons instead, which is like, well, what's that gonna do with Char? I'll go back and show you the login graphic. It looks neat. It looks pretty. But yeah, so dealing more down points. So like, I might be able to like hose guys down with the machine gun while like charging my acceleration module and just be like get the down or the stun and then go into the zoomies and and then like kick the guy and be like, yeah, I win, and like stomp his face, and then overheat and then die. Because I learned in Taiwan that you can actually keep firing your weapons while like activating your abilities. And the way I have my button set up, I can do it. Alright, so that's Char Zaku. So we want to check out Char Zaku. And the Desert Zaku's got this change where now... Can I equip the missiles and the rocket at the same time? That'd be cool. Oh, you can! Neat. Right, so the Desert Zaku lost his bazooka, but it was changed into his wrist missiles. Like, now his wrist missiles function as the bazookas that you had, which means that he gets insta-switch bazookas. And you can also equip missiles onto it. So you can like go like missiles into your bazookas. So you can lead your bazooka type M while the enemy is running away from your missiles. And you also got head Vulcans. So you got all this like instant damage ability now with the Desert Zaku. So that's really cool. I'm gonna try that out. So next, yeah, so all these changes to the Zakus. I wonder if the Psycho Zaku's, like, machine guns got... I don't think it did. I don't think I got more down points. Yeah, so it's like a missile spammer, sort of. Which fits... I personally like suits where I can bring out... Where I can use his internal weapon, because to me it sort of feels weird when a suit is supposed to have a weapon, but because it's on your loadout you can't fire it. So then you can get all missiles. I don't think the Psycho Zaku... Like, I used the Psycho Zaku's dual machine guns. But I don't think that got down point bonuses. I think he only got the down point bonus to his 3-burst machine gun. But the 3-burst machine gun you could also use in the rush mode. You lose all your range, but it turns full auto instead or something. Psycho Zaku. Yeah, it's 3-burst machine guns got... It's 3-burst machine guns got more down points, but not his dual machine guns, which sucks. Okay. So we don't need to check that out. But I have suits for in Polar that aren't Zaku's that Mr. Polar don't have. Oh, the Zaku 2 Kai I want to check out. I need to equip his charging melee because they changed the animation. So Aiden, don't get too comfortable with your charging melee on your Zaku 2 Kai because they're changing the animation and you're gonna have to get used to it. But I think they're making it sort of like, or more like the Gundam hammers, because the Gundam hammers animation is just way better. So they're making it more of a direct mirror. Like now, not 2 years ago when they should have made the decision to, you know, add fairness to Xeon. But no, they're like, oh, now that the suit doesn't matter, we'll change it. Okay. Alright, so let's try these. Now, hey, Vividless. Aiden, he's not vivid. You can't cut off the last part of vivid, because then he's the complete opposite of what he is. I know you want to shorten his name, because that's the cool thing to do. But I'm just out there defending a point that absolutely doesn't matter. Alright, so let's charge this thing. Let's go with the half charge first. Oh, half charge is still the same. Half charge is still the downswing. It feels like it's faster though. Maybe just me. Yeah, axe murder. Alright, so now this is... Whoa! Alright, so it's not exactly... Gundam Hammer. Is that better? Is that better? I'm not sure. I haven't really used the Charging Dog anyway. I'm not sure if that's better. Is that better? I want to need to cut down Gundam fools to find out. This feels faster though. This do up. Yeah, I chose this paint job for a reason. Yeah, it's totally stylish. Just totally looks like a nice killer. Alright, so that's Zaku 2 guy. Wave melee. Except the wave doesn't count as hitbox, Uncle P, just to let you know. Along with the Chibiak guys. The Chibiak guys got like a wave, but it's just there for effect because it's Xeon. Xeon's all about confetti and pretty lights. That does nothing. And looking like crustaceans. Crustaceans with confetti and sparklers is the Xeon code of doing things. Alright, so let's try Char Zaku. Now you can go, like, you can go charge, and boom, special yourself, no! I'm gonna kick you, I'm gonna kick you, and now I'm out of gas, and I'm farting smoke for 5 minutes. That's Char Zaku. You can only use it once. Oh right, yeah. The Jibo has hitbox on the wave, but not Xeon suits. But see, like Origin Zaku, when you go into the speed mode, you get an additional hit, right? He goes like this and goes into like a roundhouse or something, but Char Zaku doesn't get that. But yeah, you can shoot and just get the stun and then go into acceleration mode just to look cool. Alright, so do I have 2 Desert Zaku types in here? Whoops. I got so excited over Desert Zaku I threw in 2. I don't know where this one came from. Oh well. So now he can, like, say, what's Sangar Z? Hey, Sangar Z. We were playing with Sangar Z in Taiwan the other day. Ah, he's shooting at me. Missiles die. But yeah, like, for example, if Char Zaku was an evil Gundam, so I can, like, shoot missiles at him and go into... oh, he disappeared. He disappeared. Let's go find a bot. Not a butt, a bot. Alright, so I can like do this and into switch, and like fly funny, like this. I hate this flying animation, like what, why? And then it even has head Vulcans. Like in case you're too shit to hit with rockets after launching your missiles, you can always opt to just Gatling on them. And then get the stun, and then switch to rockets. So, all these cool possibilities with this gun. So, like, you could, like, do this. So, like, if that was an evil gun, then you can go, like, launch, stun, bazooka, yeah, you get another, like, down, and just, you know, stuff. Cool combos. I love combos. And it's all possible now with this Desert Zaku. So I want to try that out. Alright, next. Well, the S Gundam, the Super Gundam is the one with the staplers, right? Yeah, I hate that suit. It hovers and it's not normal. What else got changes? Right, the Zaku 2S didn't get any like cool changes, but considering that this thing didn't have a full auto machine gun, which made it suck totally. But now that the 3% machine guns down points deal down points, now you could possibly get some usage mileage out of your Zaku-2S. He's got the semi-auto machine gun too. I wonder if you like increase his rate of fire, you might be able to like click more bullets out. Oh no. There you go. It's an option. Still sucks though, and don't use it. Oh, yeah, but what you're talking about the Suprema Gundam or whatever? But that gets like a surfboard. It's like a Silver Surfer Gundam. What about the Shin Matsunaga Zaku? I guess this is dealing more down points, so that's good. More down points means more chances to get your axe off. So maybe. Okay, so that's a thing. So there's these down point buff to machine guns changes makes a lot of difference to the Zakus, which is giving polar here boners. But like machine guns are weak weapons to begin with. So as much as this machine gun change is making all these Zaku stronger, they're not any much stronger than like a Gundam. Hey Tucker O'Donnell. Yeah. I can get more usage out of the Zakus now. Like the Finner, you don't see Finners because he doesn't have like he has like this shitty machine gun. You can either use the 120mm machine guns, but if you're gonna be a Finner squad Zaku, why aren't you using your MMP-80? Well, that's because it's a dumb 3-burst gun, and 3-burst guns were shit. But now they deal more down points. Actually, well, this is only dealing 52. Is that better? I don't know. But apparently it is. So now you're dealing down points and damage with your 3-burst at the cost of accuracy. But suits with Type H 3-burst benefits the most, I think, because Type H is fairly accurate. It used to be crazy accurate, the Type H's 3-burst. So I used it on like the Zaku F2 for above average results. But now Type H full auto machine guns are more accurate. But you can see it. This by default deals 750, which translates to 75 damage. But the 3-burst Type H is dealing 1,000, which translates to 100 points of damage per shot, and the bullets come out faster. So win. Might take out the Finner. 3-burst shotgun. 3-burst shotgun, like its down points got upgraded. The cost of the goddamn accuracy, like this, the 3-burst shotgun. Now you need to be like literally point blank. You need to shove this shotgun into their mouth, into their like Gundam eye socket to get the damage out, because this thing has no range, 200-ish range base or default. Hey Kamakun, yeah, I'm gonna do it last. I'm checking out the changes to the suits that I have right now. Cause that's how you stream, right? You save the best thing for last. The thing that everyone wants to see, you do it last because it's the douchebag way. Alright, so all these suits that aren't Zaku's that are sitting in Polar's garage, like the Gaza C. Oh, the Gaza C was made pretty uber because now the Knuckle Buster has no charge animation. It's got something that resembles it, but it literally just comes out boom now instead of the pew pew. Now it does pew. That's useful. Along with the like the antenna machine guns that it's got. This thing should be way better. So check that out. The Gyaradoga, no, actually the new Gyaradoga. The new Gyaradoga has like a shield rocket launcher thing. This is the sleeve Gyaradoga. The non-sleeve Gyaradoga is better than the sleeve Doga. Oh, the Cubile. Polar's got a Cubile, but he hates this thing. I hate this thing. I hate the Cubile. I think it looks ugly. I don't care what anybody says. thing looks ugly. Like seeing the Keyblade flying around, it just makes me want to like roll up a newspaper and smash my screen. So it looks like a giant creepy crawler bug that I wouldn't want flying around my house. I don't care if it comes with a mini Haman inside. I don't care. I'll just smash it against the window. It's creepy. So funnel. It's got like irradiation direct fire funnel things or something. Oh! Oh no, I can't. I thought I could like load all the funnels. I can load this funnel, but so I can load this funnel and this funnel together. That's neat. Wait a minute, that's cool. Soul Sheshki Fun. Wait, so I can do. Mine's spray shooter traded. Not that it matters. Oh, I'm gonna take all of these dumb weapons. Give it. Soul Sheshki Beam Gun. This thing. So I can do funnel. And I can do like these funnels too? Well, that's cool. Look at that. Super funnel mode. Fun. Okay. But, like, this funnel isn't that great because these are the funnels. Look, it's got 300 range. And its reload time is 100. This is the thing that the Quinn Mantha has, but this thing is shittier, I think, right? We're gonna have to find out. Like, it's not a good weapon. It was just given it to it because, I don't know, Haman Keyblade needed more funnels because every other Keyblade has like 10,000 kinds of funnels. The most like iconic funnel suit has like only one kind. It's like the basic kind because Dev Team knows Gundam. So they added that, but it's not a good weapon. It's just like, hey, alright, stop whining, you Xeon Fagots. Here's your dumb thing. The Herd Herb, it's got a new module. It takes 10% less ballistic and explosive damage, but who cares? All the Gundams carry beam rifles. And there's like a giant 2x4 of a target here for all the beams. But I think it says that its dual machine guns are quicker to draw. And this is what's cool about this suit anyway. The dual machine guns. And the Aphthysis, I think this got upgraded somehow. This is like a scoped gun. I think it got upgraded somewhere or the other. I don't know. I don't remember how or what, but it's better. Like I think this is this the only suit with Type M? Aside from maybe I think Johnny Raiden's Gelgu's got a Type M scoped beam gun, and now this guy does too. Or not now, but he did have it, and I think the down point values are increased. But his isn't beam, isn't a beam, so it can go through beam coating. I think that's it. I think that's all the changes to this. Which one is the one that charges? All the bazookas look the same. There's nothing indicating the difference besides like names, but the names don't really give a hint to what the weapon actually is. Oh, here it is, charge. Okay, this one says charge. Just a Herd Herb. Oh, the Dovin Wolf! The Dovin Wolf was made pretty stronger. I think it's, like this gun. I think it got more ammunition. Like, this thing is pretty ridiculous. it fires 2 shots of 400 damage base. So that's 800 damage, and you can fire it 4 times. Isn't that stronger? Yeah, the Zeta, the double Zeta gun gets the same thing. And it gets like these dual grenade launcher things, but I think these arc, right? Or no, they don't. I don't know. They're something. And I think this thing's incoms. It's got more range. 480 range. So this incom. Beam cam. What's a beam? This is the scoping gun, right? This is the scoping. I hate scope weapons. Mega launcher. These are dual Vulcans, but the Dobermolf doesn't have a Type H, whereas all the Gundams with the dual Vulcans do, and the Type H is where it's at because it's got the accuracy and the range. But Xeon is denied them because space noise. All right, so we'll try out the. Does this count as beams? Oh, it does count as beams. And mine's beam shooter traded. Let's try these. Really, Aiden? That sucks to learn that because I think that the green color is shitty. So what? All the because there's a series of suits with the same color, that ugly algae green and red color. Did that pilot all those? I hate this algae color. Looks like something that's swimming around in Mexican tap water. Alright. So Cubile now has 2 funnels. It's got... Oh, it's not... What is that? It's like... It's like some kind of battle mech now. Fires beams or lasers. There. Need my extended range medium lasers. Yeah. Or was it large? Was large red lasers green? And then medium lasers were red and small lasers were blue. Right. So here's my extended range large lasers. So that's cool, I guess. And then also get funnels. I'm out of ammo already. This thing is so ugly looking. Like, what the? It looks like a Frieza mech. Like if Frieza was gonna pilot a Gundam mobile suit, it'd be probably the Cubile. No large beam saber? No, I think he's got some kind of extended, like his beam sabers come out of its wrist. Or her, I guess it's a her. She. Where? Oh, there's the funnels. I was wondering where the funnels were. She does like a Nazi salute when she fires it. Is that loud? I guess she's Axis and Neo Zeon, so I guess she's allowed. Funnels and fire and did it all fire at once? I couldn't tell because that's kind of what I want to do. Reload already, you man! That thing takes forever to reload. It's like, so there it goes. So you fire your funnels. Oh, here's the Sazabi. The Sazabi looks cool. I'll give it that. But I hear it's like really shitty. Can I? So I can't even tell if I'm firing all my funnels. Lock. Okay, so like, what's it doing? It's freaking out. It's freaking out. I'm not exactly sure. I think all my things are hitting it at once. And then he's got. Let's get this. Alright, so that's the giveaway. The Sazabi is pretty bad compared to the new Gundam. The new Gundam seems really practical. The Sazabi... I was watching, you know, people stream it. Like, it's got all these, like, disadvantages. It's got all these... what the hell you call them? Like, strange handicaps. That's not called for. Alright, so let's try the Gaza C. So now the Gaza C is Knuckle Buster. So he has no charge. It just fires. Like, or it's very minuscule compared to what it was before. So you can do... That's neat. So you can like even like do them kind of like how I was demonstrating the desert Zaku. You get all these like links. So that's cool. Like, the weapons or suits that can do this are meta. They're very strong. Suits that can just insta-switch through all of his weapons. Like, so while you're doing this and harassing the guy, your guns are getting reloaded and you fire them again, spare them, and you just keep continuing out, dishing out the damage. These kind of suits, and this can also fly. These kind of suits are where you want to invest your time getting. And you, so that's cool. That's the Gaza C. Okay, so the Dovin Wolf. So Dovin Wolf. So now he's got this thing that just deals monstrous damage. Just right, that right there was like 4,000 damage probably. We can actually check it out by hitting the base. So I got 179 points worth right now, and see how much points I get after I unleash all this. That's good damage. Ouch. Right there, I just got 50 points. Oh my god. That. Then we got funners. Right there. So that's cool. So I can like just funnel it up. Die! That's cool. No, I'm not ever sure if you're gonna get that close to an opponent to deal all this damage because the Dovin Wolf is slow. He's a slow kid. He doesn't do well running. He's also big. So and he can get knocked down. So the chances of you getting that close to deal your full damage is rare. But these funnels, since they were given more range, you got some. You can shoot your funnels. Maybe there you go. It's right here. I've been liking funnels lately after using the Toter Ritter, the Kaka bird suit. Torisrita. I like trying to combo my like incom / funnels with other weapons, other instant weapons. In the case of the Kaka bird Torisrita suit, you can do funnels into your chest Vulcan things. So herd herbs, the herd herbs. Oh shit! I don't know. Supposedly, why does it do that? It's saying too many people are digging around and not reserving games, so we're gonna kick you from training. That's what she said. It looked like it switched weapons pretty fast. Before, he would take ages to find his machine guns in his pockets to shoot at the enemy. But I got all these suits that I want for Mr. Polar here. But I think that's it. Gelgoog Cannon, nah. Stern Diaz. Did this get any changes? Oh, I think this thing, they did something to this. I think the shots travel faster or something. Let me find it. The Sturm Diaz. I wish there was a search function in this update log, but there isn't because they're stupid. And they sort of don't want you looking through all this, probably. And make it a hassle as much as possible. All the changes I was looking at. And all the changes that a lot of the suits got was due to the shotgun change. The Zakuto FS. Right, the Zakuto FS, like what the fuck? The mirror suit, sort of? The better mirror suit for the Federation is the White Dingo GM, and the White Dingo GM got all these buffs. Like, what? And the FS just got its default machine gun and shotgun change that all the other machine gun and shotgun wielding suits got. Where's the Sturm Diaz? See, like, you think we'll just look for like a red icon, but so many suits for Xeon are red. The fuck is it? There is not Smarten. Char. Sturm Diaz. The beam cannons. That's who cares. Beam pistols. He draws them faster, so that's good. The beam cannon's got more down points. Yeah, the beam cannon maximum focused or whatever type, or energy focused type, steals more down points. See, they made it to break the threshold. This weapon in particular. And Dansoku, this is bullet speed, is faster. Kind of want to see how much faster. You can smell my voice from your headphones. That sounds way creepy. I don't know what you mean by that. Just hope that has something to do with language barrier. So I guess I can try this. Oh wait, we need to try out the herd herb. What other suits got notable changes? Just want to see the rate of fire on the half cannon. You're smelling your headphones. You're not making things any less creepy. Jason Y. Just imagine some creepy kid in a dark basement in front of his computer, taking off his headphones and going, earwax smell. That's weird. Alright, oh, the Char Gelgoog has finally achieved Giant Bazooka Type F status. It was denied this weapon for the longest time for no reason. Now it has it. So those people that wished and dreamed that his Char Gelgoog had a Bazooka Type F 2 years ago, now your dream is made reality. Now that it doesn't matter. But Bazooka Type M is all you need to use anyway. But But yeah, he's got Type F now. Woo! Yay! Rejoice. I think that's the only change for Char Gyalgu. Char Gyalgu is also in the current DX gacha if you want it. So I sort of that's another reason why I want to roll the DX for Mr. Polar, because Mr. Polar wants a Char Gyalgu. Just Char Gyalgu is a cool point. You just need to have it. Is that it? And that's it. Oh, the... Yeah, whatever. It's like you can't use this unless it's space. Beam bazookas. Charging beam bazookas got 50 points of extra damage. And that's it. You guys are into that. Except not the Psycho Zaku. Psycho Zaku's beam bazooka is still the same. Did we play around with the Ifrit guy? I'm not sure we did. So we can now. Is that it though? Then we can go to the Federation? I think that's it. Alright, so we'll play around with these suits. Look at all the people in training. It's a lot. All these notifications. So I was trying to test out this gun. Oh, so you can't use the dual machine guns while you're in tank mode. So now it's got this. It's got this Zumi. You can do this with for all your down point needs. So that's, yeah, for this, it deals more down points if you're into that. Oh, here's the other thing, when you are in tank mode, like, he comes out with his guns armed, so that's useful. But this is cool. A tank with arms, wielding 2 machine guns is badass to me, and especially because, I was about to say the anime, but Igloo wasn't exactly an anime. In the animation, like, he holds one. He has one, the Zaku 1 machine gun, and the other is like a Zaku 2 machine gun. So it's different. And I love asymmetry, so that's cool to me. We can, like, do this, like, strafing, friggin' drive-by, self-drive-by. In tank mode you go faster, is the benefit for being in tank mode. So you literally don't need to be in not tank mode on the Herdebu ever, because all of its good weapons are in its main cannon. But now, I don't know, if you wanted to, like, use the machine guns, he can draw them out faster. Yeah, it definitely draws them out faster. Wouldn't make Clint Eastwood any prouder, but it's still faster than before. Like, he draws them from the back. Like, hey, let me show you my 2 friends! It's cool. But again, like I was saying, Xeon's got all these, like, additional changes, but not exactly upgrades, because, like, you wouldn't use these anyway. The optimal meta build for a Herdebu is just all bazookas. Yeah, that's true, Uncle P. Loving asymmetry is required for loving Battletech. So I like the Warhammer. Because I like the headlight thing. The floodlight. And then, like, the other side is missiles. And it's not like complete asymmetry, but it's like what do you call it? Is accented a word? that I can use to describe what I mean. Right, so normal melee is just this. We all know this. But now if you go into Examine, you go huh. You got. I'm not sure if this is better or not, but hey, it looks cooler. It makes the Ifrikai look cooler. Oh, his melee animation changed too, I think. Like, oh, his standard melee. Like, he looks cooler. What? Yeah, I'm a Miyamoto Musashi. Me. I am the legend of the certain number of rings. Guy, yeah. Mecha version. And he comes out really fast. Like look at his like recovery animation is non-existent. That's awesome. He just like, oh, I'm just gonna wig out and melee all day. This should make that guy, the bug person, happy. Beetle. It's probably like jizzing his exoskeleton out. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Just bursting out of his exoskeleton. Enjoy. Alright, so the Sturm Diaz. So you know, and wow! I think that was faster. It was like instantaneous. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. It's still slow. It's still slow. It's pretty good at close range, I think. So you can... I guess it's faster. And head Vulcans. Or head Phalanx. I like how the head Phalanx is like a jack-in-the-box. Like his top... Looks like a wig. Like a wig that's about to fall off because of the wind. Okay. Well, the synergy was always there, Uncle Pete, with the Sturm Diaz. You go from your charging bazooka to your beam to do lots of damage. But now, I suppose it's made easier. Use a half cannon. So now, half cannon benefits from having faster auto guns. That's cool. I love Gatling guns. That's it. If only the Iroquois did have tiny machine guns in their hairdos. Them cowboys would have been totally fucked. Suppose that's it. Let's go back to Shangri-La. Go with the Shangri-La. What? Well, that's the hair that you were talking about? I don't know. All the Indians are... Actually, no, I was about to say something racist. I'm gonna stop. I'll say I'll say that I am not educated, so I don't know the various Indian tribes. Yeah, Paul, we're about to jump in and see the Federation suits. Wait, this is the new login screen. Of the suits that are displayed here, I'm sure like we won't see half of them because that's kind of online tradition. Hey man, like, oh man, I can't wait for it because it's like this. I don't know what this is, but it's like my favorite suit ever. I can't wait for it to be implemented into the game. It's like in the login screen. It has to come. It's probably just like just around the corner. My birthday is next month. I bet you it's coming on my birthday. Yeah, it'll be awesome. And like, you never see it. Like this suit. I don't know what this suit is called, but I like this suit. It looks cool. I like these the Zessa looking faces. Yeah, I'm sure we won't see like that. But the Jagan is in, and the Zoot and this thing is in the game, and these two. So just these two. So I think the chances are high that we'll see all the suits in here. Actually, no, you couldn't see the suits I'm talking about. Hold on, let me like turn off all this crap. Turn off Emerald. Emerald, get out of here. Yeah, bro. There we go. Now you can see it. Yeah, like this thing. I like this thing. It looks cool. It's got that predatory bird look. Been into birds lately, like the Total Ritter and his caca. I don't know what this is, but this suit looks nifty, I guess. The CCA Jagan and the CCA Gyaradoga is in the game already, along with these two. It's just these two are a mystery. We can like check it out though. We can check out its stats and stuff in New Gundam. I might even roll for it. So we can leave the map on for now. It's not like I'm playing. Hey, blah blah boy. You just missed me blathering for an hour and a half over the changes. I got this. Neat. These things. Alright, so what is the DX? It's the new Gundam, and this is the base Jagan. The new Gundam's got, like, along with the Sazabi, like, they both get funnels of some kind, but they're not funnels, they're like missiles. And it's got like this, like, I don't know, this, like, goes into like camping mode where it erects a tent around himself, and it acts like the Byron Custom or the Geo's manipulator shields that they do, except I think it's 360. Like, it even protects you in the back. But it's somewhere in here. I don't know what it's called. The fin funnel. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's retarded. So these things can either function as missiles or as a defense pyramid. That's. I thought it was a separate. I thought the barrier was a separate weapon. No, you can even change it to its funnel mode. That's retardo. The Sazabi can't do that. The Sazabi can't just like erect like a campfire and do campy stuff. I suppose it can with his weapons, but you know, literally. Okay, and it's got new Hyper Bazooka. It's not like new. It's new. Pronounced like the funky symbol. And this thing, he like, I was watching streams of it. Like, he has two modes, and apparently one makes it insta switch or some shit, but he like does like a backflip and then like a rocket comes out of his leg. It's like, what? And the other is just like bazooka. Like, I don't understand the difference, but there's something different about it. He does like a somersault kick and a bazooka comes out. It's weird. It's got this beam rifle that can also turn into a shotgun. The Sazabi has the same thing. No, wait, this is not it. What is this? Oh, okay, so you can go from semi-auto to full auto mode. Alright, well, that's cool, I guess. The Sazabi can go from full auto to shotgun mode, and the shotgun mode apparently is where its main strength lies. Because it's a shotgun, but like, where's, with the recent update, all the shotguns was made inaccurate. The new DX suit Sazabi shotgun is like crazy tight. You can hit guys at a distance with like all your bullets. I feel like they did that on purpose. And he's got head Vulcans. I'm not sure if these are dual head Vulcans, but I don't think they are. It doesn't say so. People were saying the Type H head Vulcans were good, but I don't see why. Oh, it's got range. It's got way range. Oh, its rate of fire is crazy. It's 1491 rate of fire. I see. Regular head Vulcan's rate of fire is 1466. This is 1491. That's way fast. That's even faster than with the Gatling guns I demonstrated. So now I see why the Type H is awesome. It only deals 500 damage, but it pumps out the 500 damage translates to 50. You divide by 10 when you calculate damage here. But it pumps out the 50 damage way fast. 630 range. And it's got 58. It's got 58 down points. Regular machine guns at like no rate of fire has 50 some down points, right? This thing just pumps out. That's what? He's got a missile launcher that aren't missiles. They're actually like it's like the salvo rockets. That's like the hip thing right now. It's all what all the cool new DX suits got. These like instant switch, multi-shot bazookas, labeled as missiles to confuse people that doesn't know this game. And a shield beam cannon. He also has a shield beam cannon. I don't know what this is. Yeah, but he has all these weapons. That's neat. And then the Jagan is like a more cost-efficient whatever Jagan is out right now. With the was it the Jagan A2, right? The ones that were like deploying out of the General Revel. But it's like almost exactly the same thing, but I think with like less armor than the Jagan A2, but everything else about it is better, including its cost. So it just makes the Jagan A2 like extremely obsolete. The Jagan A2, which is, you know, was made like in the far future, I think. Maybe like probably not the far future, right? What's the Char's counterattack? When does that take place? 00 like 93 or something? Or Unicorn is 96 or something like that? I don't know. This thing's way better though. And you can also get the regular Gundam. Going back to the roots. I guess because Amuro is just like, hey, Amuro suits. Oh, it's cool. The EZ8, because it has no relevance to its CCA whatsoever. It's just there. And the Heavy Gundam. The Heavy Gundam was also got its rate of fire buffed for all your Gatling gun needs on your Gundam. $98. It doesn't really matter, but I'm just saying that just the Jagan A2 is supposed to be more advanced than the regular Jagan, but in this case the Jagan is just better. Alright, but his new Gundam is whatever compared to all the cool changes that all the suits got. The like the full armor double Zeta, it got nerfed. It's artillery, the howitzer rockets that it spammed to blast Xeon scum out way in the distance got nerfed. Like it deals the same amount of damage. Like none of those changed, but its reload rate got hacked down to like crazy levels. But it's a gold print weapon, so for all like the 90% of the good players that are running full armor double Zeta, like silver prints of them, because that's all you need. Like it doesn't affect them at all. The Type W on this, I think, got nerfed. Its reload rate got slower, but it's still fast enough. It used to be like 600 something, but now it's 500 something. It doesn't make too much of a difference because everybody like maxes the reload rate on the Type W 8-shot missiles anyway, because that's what you do. If you want your like 30 kill streak. But yeah, it's still awesome. There's the dev team just tried to say that this thing was nerfed to appease like simple-minded Xeon players that are just get angry about the smallest little things, but don't really like look into things. But the smart Gundam Online player knows that this thing hasn't been changed. Right, the Ayugo Mark II now gets in its bazooka shotgun repertoire a three burst shotgun. In case your Type M wasn't launching enough buckshot fast enough, now you got a 3-burst variant. That's cray-cray, I thought. It might replace my Vulcan pod. Like, I might think of a different weapon setup and try to include this, because I love 3-burst shotguns, especially quick switch, like the ones that instant switch, like the Char Zagax. I love just like just blasting damage sauce on my way to a target's face, and then just unloading 3-burst buckshot into their eyes, and just dealing crap tons of damage really quickly. Might be possible now with the Ayugo Mark II. You even get spray shooter too, in case that shotgun doesn't deal enough damage. I have high mobility, which lets me close in on the target faster. But yeah, so he's got all these instant switch weapons, like the regular bazookas and the shotgun bazooka. They instant switch between each other, and the shield bazooka is instant switch in itself. So that's how I've been using the Mark II. I do my damage sauce with the Type M bazooka, and then when I get the stun, I switch to the Type F rocket, instant switch to it, shoot that, and deal more damage, and then I finish them off with the Vulcan pods. Just pew, 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 pew. If they're still not dead, I might this thing will probably have finished reloading, and I'll launch another Type F. So this is pretty meta suit. The Mark II Titan version, I'm not sure. I don't have a Titans version. They might have. No changes. This suit is pretty strong already though. Like the Mark II Ayugo now got a 3-burst, but this thing's already had like a full auto shotgun. So it's kind of giving the Ayugo what the Titans version already had, like in like a bite-sized form. Especially because the Ayugo Mark II costs more than the Titans Mark II. The Titans Mark II costs $320. The Ayugo costs $340. So it should have something similar to what the Titan one has, but it didn't. So now it does. So I want to try that. So let's just switch the Vulcan pod out for this. And notice that because it's like a bazooka shotgun, the 3-burst shotguns on standard shotguns had that range 200. This thing's got additional 100 some range at 330. This is like shotgun type N range. So that's pretty good. And still retaining 800 accuracy at further distance. So this thing is just fired. It's still not tight buckshot, but it's still tighter than like the Char Zagax, for example. So I'll try that. And the Hazel Gundam, it's Type B, the 3-burst version of its like hit scan beam rifle. Supposedly its rate of fire was increased or something for whatever reason. This Gundam TR1 Hazel Kai, the beam rifle Type B, its rate of fire was increased, or like the interval between each shot, they reduce the time, so you can put out more 3 bursts faster. I don't know why they made this change. Just because the Federation just needs better toys, or their better toys needs to be more better. What else did I change? Oh, the if you have a White Dingle GM, it's time to use it because it got super buffed. It got way armor, I think. Like, Justice Suit just had got all these, like, upgrades. White Dingo GM. Armor value was increased from 1480 to 1750. And module slots increased from 4 to 7. Just because I don't know why. But you know, its beam rifle wasn't. The beam rifle damage wasn't improved. A lot of the semi-auto beam rifles got more damage. I think I saw that somewhere, or maybe not. What's got beam rifles? Did you get beam rifles? Oh, the GM Commando Light Armor's got more speed. Okay, I didn't know that, but there you go. I'm sure if I just like pop open random Federation suits, I'll just find random upgrades that they got that I didn't notice. So I figured, you know, their amount of upgrades will be equivalent to Xeon's, but no, it looks like they get more. I mean, so Xeon buys right now is because it's funny, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it still feels like the Federation got the upper hand here, to me, and to a lot of other people. I'm just doing it jokingly, but... And I almost always exaggerate everything, so everything I say, just tone it down by, like, I don't know, a lot, to get the actual accurate review or whatever of whatever I'm trying to showcase. Oh, the GM Customs got more speed. What are all these goddamn Federations is getting more speed, and it's got more shield armor. Like, what? I need to look through the Xeon suits again. I need to, like, scrutinize. I need to, like, put the two pages together and just go down each suit in its mirrors and be like, so were these Federation buffs justified? But then again, like, the GM Custom isn't used at all because it's, like, meh. So I guess to get people to use it more. I'm sure, like, a lot of people like the GM Custom. It looks cool. So, again, I think it's to get more Xeon players to play the Federation. They're making these suits that are most likely people's favorites, like upgrades. That makes sense. It's not like it's gonna affect the game much anyway, just the GM Custom got more speed. Okay, so what's that gonna do? Not much. Still gonna get GO'd just as easily. The Gundam got more armor and more shield. And its twin hyper bazookas got faster reload time. Like, why? What's the mirror for the Gundam? The high mobility Gelgu? Like, what does the high mobility Gelgu get? I'll check it out now. High mobility Gelgu. No, just the machine gun changes. Just machine gun changes. Yeah, I heard that the Gundam's got, you know, your mirrors got more shield armor. What about you? No, I didn't hear about any more shield armor. Well, I heard his bazookas reload faster. What about yours? Well, I still got the standard same old. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, fast mobility Gelgu. Just gonna go back to the Federation list now. But yeah, like what? Like what the fuck? Wait, so this is a regular Double Zeta Gundam. Double Zeta Gundam, its main, like, shittiness compared to the full armor Double Zeta is that it can get knocked down. Or staggered or whatever. But it's like, all kinds of weapons got upgrades. But I think the Dowen Wolf did too. Charge Mega High Cannon. The Charging High Mega Cannon this is exclusive to the Double Zeta Gundam. The Double Wolf doesn't get a charging high mega cannon. Its damage was increased from 15,000 to 25,000. I guess this is to make up for the fact that the incoms got more range. Because the puny little incoms that no one uses. Oh shit! Well, that was given extra range. We gotta give it the Double Zeta Gundam, the Double Wolf's mirror, or something. Well, why don't we just like, I don't know, give it extra damage here and there? That'll even that out. All right, cool. Let me just add more zeros to the high mega cannon damage, and there you go. Upgraded. Now it's equal. Never mind that the other high mega cannons got more range. But I think maybe the Double Wolf's like mega particle launchers got more range too. Let's check. Where is it? Where are you, Double Wolf? Where's your ugly algae color? Your Mexican watercolor. That's the Gauss J. Double Wolf. Yeah, so the Mega Launcher, I mean, it's got more range. But I don't think the Mega Launcher's is Insta-Switch. Because he holds it. It's that crossbow looking gun, right? Oh, okay. His grenade launcher's got a smidget more blast radius. Okay. And his incom's got, 150 extra range. Well, then we need to totally add more damage to the charging high mega cannon. Although the charging mega cannon for the Double Zeta is it was hard to use. Because one of those, like, you charge it and then it fires on its own once it's fully charged. So you have to time it. Still pretty damn powerful gun. But yeah, so that mega particle gun that I demonstrated while we were playing around with the Double Wolf, it originally had a single shot, but see now it got the 4, so it was dealing like lots of damage, a lot more than before. So that's where the buff came here, but it's like the Double Zeta got the same buff, or did it? Maybe the Double Zeta didn't get that buff. I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, it's the same. The mirror gun got the same buff. I don't know. Oh shit, look at that, the Suprema Gundam. It's head-mounted incoms, got like double the range. And I think the Suprema Gundams like guns like insta-switch between each other now or something. Well, that's crazy. It's got now the incoms has 690-ish, 780-ish range, where before it had only like 300. But is the Suprema Gundam a heavy? I think it was an assault class, right? I don't fucking like. I don't get these. Like, it feels like the Federation just got, like, the Xeon got these like paltry smidget changes, and the Federation just suppress all of them. It's in here somewhere. I still the Suprema Gundam in here somewhere. S Gundam, the Battle Assist Module Alice. The boost consumption rate when it's activated is reduced. Okay, so it's not. Oh, the Gundam Mark III got all the insta-switch beam rifles. So like before, he used to have all these like different types of beam rifles that looks like the same gun, but he has to like draw each one out. Now they all insta-switch between each other. So it's like as if you're an insta-switch suit now with the Gundam Mark III. Well, that's good for you, Federation scum. Like, whereas like Xeon got all these like dumb changes, like that doesn't like matter. Like, hey, the Sternfaust on your Gyaradoga, it's the projectile's effect is different now. Along with the resin Gyaradoga, the Stern Frost, it looks slightly different now. In case you were displeased with the look of the one before, we made it more sparkly and shiny. The Zuda, you're gonna kill yourself. It's time to deal with the Zuda because its explosion deals more damage. It doesn't say how much though. It doesn't even specify on the weapon, like, or on the module how much damage they deal. People say it's around like 1,000, so I don't know how much they increased. They could have doubled it, or they could have, like, I don't know, given them like an extra 100. We don't know. We don't know. Someone has to test it. The Dodge Kai though, the Dodge Kai. This has got the GPO2's full auto beam cannon, so for Dodge Kai users, that's a good thing. This is probably like a buff. This is a legit buff. This is like Federation level buff right here. Getting this extra awesome weapon that's gonna make this use way more useful now. Along with the desert type Zaku, but actually the Federation's desert type GM got similar changes, but it's better. And I'm gonna see that too. Alright, now let's throw this back up here. I actually need to, like, it's already, how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 2 hours. It's too long. But anyway, so the White Dingo GM is better. And I do want to check it out. Because there's suits I want to check out here. And then we have to roll the gacha. And the way it works, if I rush rolling the gacha, I won't get what I want. So like now, see, like here I used to carry the bazooka, but they switched it to the rail cannon. So now you got. See, where's the Desert Zaku? He had missile launchers on its wrist, so they made it so that the missile launchers also function as bazookas and missiles. The Desert GM carries a rail cannon, right? That's got an underslung missile launcher. So now they made it so that the rail cannon is the bazooka, and the underslung 8-shot missile pod is like a machine gun. So this thing can go from bazooka to into-switch machine guns, which is technically more practical than missiles. Like missiles missiles aren't reliable enough to be fully practical in most combat situations. Like you have to have the preemptive attack on a target to get that missile to work. Like your target has to give you time to lock onto it, and then your target also has to be unaware of you so they don't dodge your missiles and stuff. Like there's like this gray area with the effectiveness of missiles. And especially in higher tier, when people like know how to dodge it, how to deal with missiles. But here he can go from bazooka to fully auto missile cannon gun, and I like the Desert GM's machine gun missiles because the bullets are huger. He kind of fires like them things that the Gan fires fully auto. I don't think the actually got any changes. But so that's pretty strong change for this. And he even gets like regular machine guns. He even gets 3 burst machine guns too. No head Vulcans though. So I mean, I guess we can't really directly say who's got the better upgrades. The Desert Zaku or GM, but this thing's more practical. Oh, and this suit, they made it faster. They made it faster because it was way slow. This is the one suit where the Xeon counterpart is better. The Galax K is faster and it has a faster booster charge, and this thing was just way slow for no reason. They made it faster. Because for the Federation suits, they make it a priority to even up to their Xeon counterparts level quickly. Otherwise, they'll upset people. I think the prototype Gundam got some kind of change. I don't remember. Something with a beam javelin, was it? I don't remember a beam javelin. Thought I read something about the beam javelin. Maybe not. Oh, the GM light armor's beam javelin. It's like attack animation. They changed it some, I think. Okay, so that's not it. The full armor Alex. These two guns now instant switch between each other. Sort of like how the what's it? The Kempfer, the heavy Kempfer, had them instant switch abilities that was added. So this thing's way better. And this thing, it can't get knocked down. But I don't think the heavy Kempfer got anything. Like, I guess it might have been unfair for the full armor Alex because its mirror, the Kempfer, had these instant switch, 2 bazookas and instant switch. But this thing can't get knocked down. What does the heavy Kempfer get? I guess nothing. But then again, like, the heavy Kempfer gets 3 bazookas that it can instant switch to. This thing only has 2, but 2 is enough. And it's got a cool melee. Like, you can go from this to this and then get that down and Falcon Punch guys. And my deck is too expensive. Oh, the doubles, or the Zeta Gundam. They made the High Mega Launcher, they gave it way more down points. It used to have like 400, but they brought it to 700 because otherwise you won't be able to stun guys out in the air in a single shot. I don't think the Humma Humma got the same change. Humma Humma also gets like some kind of, hey, like a High Mega Launcher like weapon on its shield. Oh, alright, so it's alright. So the Humma Humma's shield Mega Launcher also got the down point buff. That's good. Alright, that's good to know. Man, I was relieved. That would have been so lame. Oh, and this thing got super buffed. Its rate of fire on its Gatling guns got faster, like all the other Gatling gun suits on the Xeon. But this thing has a master device weapon. And they rarely improve master device weapons, but they decided to do it here. I'm sure this is to make up for the fact that the master device weapon on the Shin Matsunaga Gyalgu was changed, so they had to pick a master device weapon to improve on the Federation, so they picked this suit. I haven't even bought it because it sucks. I'm gonna unlock it now because apparently its bullets are like way bigger. Can I? I can't load both. And, oh, you can reload it now. It used to be not reloadable, but you can reload it now. And it doesn't reload. It just got like a belt-fed 300-round machine gun, drum, belt, fetter thing. So you can just shoot your bullets all day. I think its rate of fire is slower than the regular machine gun, or the giant Gatling guns, but you don't have to reload. That's how Gatling guns are supposed to work. That's cool. The bullets are bigger. I want to try that. Cost over. I need to take out something. What are you? No. Here's one on them. One of them just take a seat over here. I'll try these. More DP on the 100mm rifle. Are you talking about? Oh, the Zudas. You're right, actually. The Zuda is like anti anti-ship rifle got more down points. Because that makes sense. Because that's what you use an anti-ship rifle for, is to knock it down. To make it flip over. So that it trips on itself. Then shells need to be loaded with extra down point gunpowder. Whatever, that makes no sense. I'm gonna try this. Alright, so this thing just... I guess the bullets are bigger? Look, you can just like hose all day and it's fun. And like Vor, like Rambo, like and just shoot computer panels and shit. And piss off your colonel. You could like reenact the scene by sneaking into like a new Gundam tent and just be like So it's a cool Gatling gun. Yeah. Prototype Gundam. More DP on the 100mm rifle. 100mm? What's the 100mm rifle? The prototype Gundam's got a rifle? It's got a beam rifle and he's got machine guns. But it's not like a chain specific to the prototype Gundam. Like all machine guns got the down point damage. Oh, but 100? More DP on the more DP on the 100mm. I am reading it right. Right. More DP on the 100mm rifle. Right. It doesn't say more 100 DP on the millimeter rifle. No. So this thing is like a full auto machine. That's cool. Generic Fetty rifle. You mean the machine gun? 100mm machine gun. Not to like nitpick or anything, because I don't really care about that stuff. But it's like game terminology. It's either a machine gun or a rifle. But then I guess the GM rifle is a machine gun. I don't know. The game doesn't even follow its own terminology, so I'll just forgive you. So just look, there's a new Gundam Descent. Oh, they like camp out. Oh, he disappeared. They're gonna go like there. Maybe the bullets aren't bigger, but it looks like they're bigger to me. The Desert GM's bullets. Yeah, so you can do all that. And the Desert GM has a really awesome melee. The two-handed swing, horizontal slash is awesome. It's very effective. In case you were looking for a cheap melee suit that you want to use. Bam. Just, you can like stun with all this down point damage here. You can stun them. Do they instant switch? They instant switch between each other. They instant switch between each other. So I guess that's another negative, I guess, for the Desert GM and a positive for the Desert Zaku, because the Desert Zaku's missiles are instant switch from any weapon, whereas if you draw your saber to get your railgun back up, you gotta draw it. The Desert Zaku doesn't have that problem. Its gun is on its wrist. And is that it? Oh, the Mark II. So it's got like, so it's got the bazooka, and now it's got, I can't even see it. It's got a 3-burst shotgun. Bam, bam, bam. So I can do like, if I can get in the air. Get in the air, you dumb Gundam. There you go. And just and done. I don't like having to switch back to the bazooka. But usually they're dead by the time you do all this. Do all that. It's a lot of damage. gonna check out the Hazel. And I don't think I have any other suits that were, but I don't have a whole lot of suits for Xenia or Federation, so I can't easily showcase every suit that got buffed. The assault gun tank got the extra module. It takes 10% less damage from ballistic and explosives. But did it get any weapon changes? Kind of like the Herd Everywhere. I mean, the Herd Everywhere got changes, so that allows the assault gun tank to get upgrades on it. It's the one suit that doesn't look like a Gundam. It shouldn't be that difficult to find. There it is. Totally found it. No, alright, so the gun tank didn't get any changes. But it's not exactly a mirror, though. This is an assault class, and the Herd Everywhere is a heavy. Okay. I think it's time we roll the gachas. This thing I think has got changes too. The 6 shop, I think this got nerfed. It's the space denial, area denial weapon. Its rate of fire got slower, but it was given more armor or something. Because you can't take something away from a Gundam without giving it something in return. That's like cheating. Okay. So am I rolling here on the new Gundam? I want the Jegan. I don't care about the new Gundam. I want the Jegan. I think the Jegan looks pretty alright. Let's see. And I don't have a Gundam like the regular RX-78. Heavy Gundam I might not mind using. The Heavy Gundam's got that dumb scope weapon I don't like. The gun rack Easy 8 I don't care for, but the Gundam I sort of want it. Wait, we're gonna go back to the to Xeon. I want to roll for Xeon first. Because I don't want to, like, roll the new Gundam in the first roll, which would make it so that I won't roll the Sazabi or the suits I want here. Because RNG, God Superstition. Reasons. So I got stuff. What'd I get? That's something. Alright, cool. Okay. So DX Volume 48, featuring the Sazabi and the Gyaradoga, along with Char Gyalgug, the regular Gyalgug, and oh, this is the Bruno Gun Gyaradoga as uncommons. I don't have any of these in here. Or except for I don't have the Gyalgug here either. All right, so we'll roll for this. Whatever I get is a win, because it's a suit that I don't have. And I got, I charged some BC, so we're gonna do the half-price BC first. Here we go. See what I get. It's not a rainbow. It's not a rainbow. But I might be able to get natural red. Nope, but I got nothing. Oh, I got 2 Sazabi rentals. I got Sazabi rentals. So we can check out the Heat Tomahawk and how weird it is. The Heat Tomahawk reminds me of a weapon that a protagonist in a certain anime I used to watch as a kid used. Anyway. Alright, so that was my first roll. Now I have to use regular my save DX tickets. Sucks, because I'm stingy. There we go. Roll 2. Not rainbows. It's not rainbows. But can I pull a natural red? Nope. Alright, I got a silver print Gyaradoga. But silver print Gyaradoga isn't worthwhile because it doesn't have the weapon that makes it awesome. Oh, actually it does? Oh, it does! Wait, what does the gold print get then? Because the silver, silver print for the sleeve Gyaradoga doesn't get the grenade launchers. Oh, I know what it doesn't get. The Gyaradoga, CCA Gyaradoga also gets the, like, these are like howitzers. They're grenades. They arc. And the sleeves one also has arcing grenades coming off its shields. But I think the CCA Gyaradoga gets rockets, direct fire rockets on its shields too. And I think that's the gold print weapon. So it's literally like a way better sleeve Gyaradoga. And it costs less. 250 cooldown time, that's great. And it's got the beam machine gun does the same amount of damage as the sleeves Gyaradoga. And he's got Insta Switch. What are these? The Insta Switch Mizzletops. So I guess what you do, you go in with beams and you Insta Switch in the face to the Mizzletop. You might want to deal more damage with the beams by going back to it. And then launch your second Mizzletop. And then when you're in that damage threshold for a kill, you switch to your grenade launchers and just kill them all, finish them off. And he's even got the Stern Pulse too. Okay. And I got a silver Gelgoog, right? Whatever. What does this get? Oh, okay. That's kind of usable. Type M Mizzletop is meh, but its rate of fire is pretty fast. It's got Type M grenade launchers, which are fun because you get 4 rounds instead of 2, so you can fire 2 salvos worth because it fires 2 in a single shot. All right, we've reached down to the last 10 roll. I was hoping I can save. It's not going to be the case because I'm sure that the suit that they release in Volume 49 is what's going to be awesome. But everyone's hoping that they'll buff the Sotheby because it sucks. Alright, everybody clench your butts, cross your fingers. If you want to see a gold print Sotheby. And see what it does. Because I haven't even gotten that silver print. Not rainbows. I might have to pull into my reserves of DX. I don't want to. I hate going into those reserves. So I'm stingy. Ah, you son of a bitch! Alright. I got a silver print. That's something. What does the silver print not get? I mean, it's just the funnels. Oh, it doesn't have the shield. Oh, it doesn't have the shield rockets. I need the shield rockets for the combos. Like, it doesn't even get a lot of weapons. It's got like, let's get this beam rifle, which can turn into a shotgun. It's got this beam cannon, which is like, looking at the stats, I thought this was a zoom weapon. But weird that it has 14 rounds. But it's more like the heavy rifle that the GLA gets, or was it yeah? Was it yeah? For Xeon that has something like this. The Zaku 3 beam rifle, or that other suit that the Marasites Fedayeen rifle. It functions more like those, except that this thing, for unknown reasons, you can't upgrade its lock-on. Its lock-on is fixed, and it's loose. So it's not like, and it's got 800 range, but it's not like you're gonna hit guys anyway because you can't upgrade the lock-on stat. And people are like, why? Like, what's the reason? There's no reason. Just because. The new Gundam has to be greater than the Sotheby. That's the blunt, direct answer that everyone is agreeing with. It's got this is what the fuck? This is a barf beam, but you have to charge it, and it can turn into a shotgun variant. Like, I'm curious to see what that's about. It's got heat tomahawks. It's like weird. It's like a bazooka. It's kind of like the Gato Gelgoog, how he throws his naginatas. The Sotheby has he carries around lots of tomahawks somewhere in his pants, and he throws them at people. Oh no, this is the beam saber. This is the tomahawk. He has, like, in his pocket, like 13 of them in this case, or in a Type F case, he has 7 of them, and he tosses them at people. I'm not sure if that's what he really does in the animes, but that's what he does in this game. And one version, he has to stop to throw it, and another version, he has to stop longer to throw it. I don't get the difference. Like it says in the description, one version, he has it so that his manipulator arm is holding it, while the other version is not. Like I don't know. I guess I'm not familiar with the anime enough to understand what all that means. Like maybe it's anime because anime reasons to make it more anime-like from the anime. All right, well maybe I'll just build the silver print then. So I'll collect all this, and I can get more DX tickets via the exchange ticket. Like I got enough. I got a whole 198, and here getting 2 DX costs 15 from my 198, so I can get it. But I don't know, when you have an odd number of DX tickets, it feels like I'm wasting 1 because I have to get 6 to break 10. So I'm gonna have to, I think through this event, I can get a DX ticket. So when I get the DX ticket from the event, like right here, what the fuck does this say? Does that say times 10? It does say times 10. So 2 days from now, Saturday, is that Saturday? No, today's Friday. So Sunday, I can get 10 DX tickets. So there you go. I guess we'll be rolling for the Sotheby again on Sunday. Really? Really? 10 DX tickets? Really? Is that a typo? That's very Taiwanish. Like, we're just gonna give you, like, I don't know, 5, 10 DX tickets just because. In Squiggly Chicken Scratch. You can't read it, but the reason is there. That's how it is in Taiwan. Why am I getting all these nice things? I can't read it, but I guess I'll just accept it. It's the right thing to do. Yeah, right here, 10 DX tickets. And a navigator ticket. The things they used to unlock the other navigators. Oh, that reminds me. What's Xeon's new navigator? Oh, is that not unlocked yet? I guess not. Oh, today's Thursday? Today is Thursday. Hey, bye, Brente. So Saturday. My work schedule is wonky this week. That's why I'm like I can't tell days. That's my excuse. I don't even like I don't even have the app operators on anyway. I turn them off because they're annoying. They block the chat boxes and the screen. So I turn all that crap off. So I have no reason to buy it. The only time I'll ever buy it is if they release a character that I want as my operator. Like I would like Matilda or something for the Federation. I can't think of someone for Xeon. It would be a cool waifu that I would like to be my operator in Xeon. I can't even, like, nothing's come to mind. I don't know. Okay, let's just build this Super Prince Sotheby. Do I use a Master Mechanic ticket? They gave us 30 to celebrate this major update. So like, I don't know, if you want to just log in, grab 30 free Master Mechanic tickets, now's the time to do it. Because it's in your present box, and it might disappear anytime, any minute. I didn't see how long, I didn't see when it expires. I guess I'll Master Mechanic ticket, only to not crit. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Guineas. Get out of here. Get out of here. Our beam shooter level 1. Shut up, lady. Shut up! I'm gonna grab your boobs. Okay, that made her go away. Like, this suit looks cool. I have to say. Like, this looks ugly. Like, there we go. Like, insta cool. Ugh. It looks like this suit is more detailed than the other suits. Maybe just me. Feels like they've made the effort to add more detail to this. Like, the Sasabi looks extra Xeon crustacean-y because of all the, like the seams. It's like the ultimate crustacean evolution for the Xeon suits. Okay. So, this gun's called the Beam Shot Rifle. Okay. Why didn't they just go all the way and call it the Beam Shot Rifle Gun? Funnels. Which aren't even funnels. It's like missiles. But they sort of function half like missiles and half like funnels, and I kind of want to know what it is exactly. So I'm kind of reading the chicken scratch right now. Okay. So it's saying when you get it in your reticule, when you get a target on your reticle, it locks on, and then you hit the fire. When you hit the trigger, and it sends the funnels flying. And then when it reaches a range, when it reaches effective range, the funnels, it shoots. And you can even launch them without locking on. In which case, they just kind of shoot everywhere. And then, if your funnels, while en route to your target, hits an obstacle, it'll come back to you. Because, you know, it's like a Sasabi Junior, and it got lost, and it goes back to its crustacean daddy. But I don't know where my target went. I guess, like, and it can pierce through one target to hit two, I guess. So it's sort of like the funnels, except you skip the... For regular funnels, you have to click twice. You right-click to confirm the target that you have targeted as your target, and then it sends the funnels out, and then you left-click, and then it launches the funnels. In this case, you skip all that stuff, and you just go and directly just launch funnels. But then you lose that extra bit of control. I don't know. Because, I mean, we were all complaining about how the regular funnels, like, are wonky and there's too many button presses involved to fire and it's a pain in the ass. So they made this, I guess, but now that I got used to regular funnels, I sort of want to try to use the regular funnels on this. Like, I wish there was both versions. There's the Enigma, the Heat Tomahawk. The Beam Shot Rifle. Alright, so let's just try this out. I got the Gyaradoga, didn't I? I mean, the Gyaradoga, like, it's the fucking Gyaradoga. It's not a whole lot to it. We can make the rental. This is Lunar. This track gives me goosebumps because it's Lunar. Nostalgia. Anyway. Shot! Lady, you need to go. Who are you? What am I hitting? What am I not hitting? That's not making her go away. It's got captured trait. What do you have to do? So how does this thing compare to the sleeve Gyaradoga? I think I have one in here. Or no, I don't. Actually, I don't. Yeah. Polar has it. It's just the Gyaradoga without the sleeves. The ginormous shield. Does the ginormous shield have the same armor value? I think so. I don't know. Alright, let's throw them out into the training arena, and then when I have to call a stream, I have to like go. It's getting late, and I actually have an early in tomorrow, but I get an early out. I agreed to that. But in order to benefit from an early out, I have to get sufficient sleep so I can make use of the time I was able to talk my superiors into giving me. Okay, so well, I meant to pick this Suzuki. But anyway, the Gyarados goes like this. I'm dealing you damage. It's like this kind of suit. The Insta Switchness. But you know, from wow, he takes forever to draw out his gun. Like, what's up with that? It's like, while he's reaching for his gun, he's like scratching his ass. Just, I'm just gonna like he's like, it's like as if he's like pretending to draw his gun, but in actuality he's sort of like taking the opportunity to reach in his butt to scratch his anus, but he doesn't want anybody to know. Kind of speed. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, the Federation DX wanted to do some of the time because I'm out of time. Sorry, Paul. And then bam bam. I like how it spins. That's neat. That spins. Okay, cool. You know, we might be able to have the time to roll it. We'll just have to check out the Suzuki real quick. Yeah, we'll roll it. Because I'm kind of curious if I will draw it. See if I will draw it. And I'll just hope that I won't draw it so I can go to bed. Just let the RNG decide. This thing's humongous. Yeah, it looks cool though. So he's got full auto beams, which can turn into like this shotgun. That's cool. So look, it's pretty tight to spray. For how far I can go. The sound effect sounds cool. And he's got funnels. I don't know. I like how regular funnels, they hover above the opponent to shoot down at him. This thing is just... I don't know. Like, can I like, for example... No, if I... See, that's what sucks about these funnels. The cool thing about funnels is that, like, once you have full lock on your target and you're launching your funnels, like, you can switch to another weapon to, like, simultaneously attack with another weapon and the funnels at the same time. It's kind of fun to pull that off, but you can't do that with this. Pain in the ass. So now you got, like, see this? You got this, like, tomahawk throwing thing. Just, whoa. So, this thing also has a different mode. Oh, wait, so where does the tomahawk comes from? In the other mode. What's the difference? So this is this mode. Where does the tomahawk come from now? Like, why would you use this version when the other version launches it without having to stop moving? I don't understand. They deal the same amount of damage. I like how, like, even after running out of ammo, like, the fucking axe is in his hand. But because your ammo count is 0, you can't use it. So, what? What's the difference? What's the difference? I guess one goes slightly further? Like this version goes slightly further. This version... What's the difference? I don't get it. Someone needs to enlighten me on the difference between these two. That goes further. That's the only difference. Okay. It's like being complicated for no reason. Okay. I guess learning how to properly use the two different range versions makes you, and like perfecting it makes you pro. But I don't know. Okay, whatever. So that's just as it. That's all I need to see here, right? Yeah. All right. So let's go to the Federation. Okay. Let's go to the Federation. Like, it's got beam sabers, but they do, like, regular damage. Okay, new Gundam and Jigen. Let's see if I get it. What? I didn't get it. I got the Jigen, though. I didn't even... Oh, I got a rental. Okay. So, let's try out... I don't even know what the rental gets. Oh, it doesn't even get the pyramid. Oh, that's pointless. Out of here, lady. It doesn't even get the pyramid. I hate rentals that doesn't come with like the most prominent weapon of the suit. Jigen silver. The silver also gets a missile launcher. Vulcan pods. Does pretty exceptional damage. And semi-auto beam rifles. Okay. Sure, I'll build you. Rocket shooter. Cool. Level 1. Out of here. Gotta use the keyboard. It's a pain in the ass to get her to leave. New Gundam is humongous. Wow. I didn't know it was so huge. Yeah, New Gundam's humongous. I didn't know that. Why did it have to make the New Gundam huge? I thought that was a good idea. I guess because Amro flies it. Amro can dodge anything. It doesn't matter the size. Yeah, Jigen looks... Wow, it looks... Is it just me or does it look extra smooth? It looks extra smooth. Like, as if its skin is made of bathroom tiles or something. Oh, these are missiles. That sucks. I don't care for missiles. Alright, so this is just a standard... In that case, your Dragon is just like a standard Zaku. It's got machine guns. Alright, I can't say that because it's got beam rifles. It's even got a full auto beam rifle. It's got a saber. I guess it might be worthwhile to check out the saber. The Vulcan pods, they deal more damage than regular head Vulcans, so that's like a thing. So I guess you need the gold print for the Dragon to be awesome, because I'm pretty sure the gold print probably has like a rocket launcher version of the missile launchers. Check. Yes, it does. Right there. Right here. Yes, they are. They're right here. Oh, it's a Mozilla top. It's a Mozilla top. Okay. Insta-switch Mozilla top. That's meh. Dragon actually might not be that great. I think the Gyarados is better. Anyway, check out the new Gundam. We can't see the teepee for my bunghole. Fin funnel teepee. Oh, we didn't check out the Hazel Gundam. Anyway, so it's got like this giant thing is just decoration right now because the rental doesn't come with it. Can I take it off? Does it? Is the fin funnels detachable? Does it need to be on the suit? If Amro decided, you know what, I don't feel like using funnels today to just destroy the Zakus. Can he deploy without the funnels? It'd make it way less silhouette-y. So he's got rifle. It sounds ugly. It sounds like I'm breaking glass over and over and over. But it can go. Oh god. I don't like that sound effect. It's gonna. Whoa! Look at that. That's it. I was gonna say it's a cool looking beam rifle, but no, it actually looks homo. Looks like something like a really fruity vampire would use. Whoa! Alright. It's got range. It looks cool. Like, it's like a... No, it's actually like, what was that movie? That started, the newest, not the newest, but the, episode 8? The one that, the Darth Vader wannabe, his beam saber, like it's got the side beams coming out, it looks really stupid. It reminds me of that. I forgot what his name was. But I remember not liking the character because he was like a loser. He was like he reminded me of Jared, or like a Vegeta. He's just a loser throughout the entire movie. Okay, so that's cool. So what is this? It instant switch to it. Whoa! There you go. See, this is a somersault. Sonic Boom. Okay, well it's Nash / Charlie from Street Fighter 0 / Alpha. Sonic Boom. Because Guile doesn't say anything when he does his flash kick. Because he's a family man. Yeah. But what's up with that? Where does the rocket come from? Oh, I see. It's pointed... That's corny. That's corny. I'm like, why you have to grow up to be a total show-off? That's lame. Yeah, I can even... I'm a new type, so I don't even have to pull the trigger to fire my bazooka. I can just do it via mind powers. Yeah. Corny. The big yellow pod on its back is the charging connector for the giant beam saber. Alright, that's cool. I don't care though. But that's a neat detail. That's why people love that Darth character. I don't know. I think I would try to make a correction and say that's why chicks like that character, because it's like a dude that tried and fails but tries again, and like girls dig that stuff. But as a dude, it's like, dude, you're a fucking loser. Get shit done. Alright. So you can switch and actually draw the bazooka and shoot it like a normal person. That have them do backflips. But see, like, where's the Sazabi? The Sazabi has, I guess, something similar. Where's see, the Sazabi had that strange stop animation when he threw his tomahawk. Whereas the new Gundam, though, like, he has absolutely zero stop animation when he fires his bazooka. See, like, even like in the two modes, the Sazabi had one that completely stopped him from moving, and then his other version was he, like, I guess, what do you call it? He does like a little like trip or like a slight stopping of his movement in his second version. The new Gundam has absolutely zero stop. You can just move all day. And be like, nanner, meh, to the Sazabi in front of him. I'm moving in front of my bazooka, you can't. Shame I can't show off the TP of my bunghole. On my new Gundam. He swings crazy slow. Standard attacks. But this looks pretty powerful. Like, if we maybe... these assholes would stop killing all the NPCs. I'm just going to this... Can I hang out in your cool tent? It's cool. It's cool camping gear. He was like, what? Mass murdering all you Zakus. Do that. Not Darth Maul, Paul. What's the Darth? Was he even a Darth? I don't remember. He was like in the movie he was like a super Darth Vader fan or nerd. And, like, he even had his like mask or something. Like the ruined mask because it's a collector's item. I guess he bought it off eBay, spending tons of space dollars into galactic bucks. Got it off. Craigslist. Kylo. I guess it was Kylo. I don't even remember his name. I can even like... that doesn't even like... raise a light bulb in my brain. Doesn't register. I guess it was Kylo. I'm gonna take your word for it, blah blah blah, because I totally don't remember. I don't remember any of the characters' name from that movie. It was an okay movie though. Okay, so that's it. Oh, wait, actually, I want to see the Hazel Gundam. Kylo Ren. Yes, Kylo Ren. That rings a bell. Well, it reminds me. It reminded me of his lightsaber, the Dude, looking at the Hazel Gundam, because that kind of shows how humongous the new Gundam is. I think the Hazel Gundam looks way better though. I like the Hazel Gundam. So this thing. Whoa! Look at that! That has crazy rate of fire now. Cool. Yes! That makes the suit better. And this thing, oh, also this thing got more ammo. This thing I think got like 6 extra rounds. The dual pistols, dual beam rifle. Seem like do this all day. That's cool. And suit's cool. The suit has style. I like the suit. I like the I like when you have your with the quick shot pistol equipped. He goes into this like gunman pose where he's about to draw. Looks like he's about to draw the gun. I think that's neat. Not sure if that's like anime inspired or whatever. I think that's pretty cool. This is like a gunman Gundam. All the gunman, redundant gun, of gun. It's cool. Huge. The rental, this is made useless. But anyway, this is like a camping set he has on his back. You can like then deploy it, and it's just like a tent for himself, made of force field. Right. And what it does in game is I don't know what it does in the movie, but what it does in game is that it's a lot like the shields that the MGO has, where it drains as you have it up, but drains really slowly. But you can absorb that much damage that equal to the ammo count. So like, if you look at the MGO, it's like this gun. So it's got 3,000 rounds that once you have it activated, it drains slowly, but it can absorb up to 3,000 damage. That's what it's saying. And the new Gundam has the same thing. I don't think it's got 3,000 damage absorption, but things are like 2,000 or something. I don't remember, but or maybe it does. Maybe it did. Like I keep thinking it doesn't because I'm used to Xeon suits and them always never having nice things. It's like, well, it gets the same thing as that other OP suit, but it's not as good. That's like Xeon's pattern. Federation though. Yeah, 1500. Oh, wait, but it's 1500, 1500. So it reloads. Not only that, so it gets 3000, but what this means is that, for example, like, actually, I'm not sure how this works. Like, if you take 2000 damage on the shield, I think you might take 500, but it still means that, like, after you reload, you got another shield up. Like, you can break up how you absorb damage. Whereas the MGO, once you lose that 3000 in like a single blast, you have to go to reload it to get it up again. This is like you have two uses of the shield, because once you lose to 1500 here, you still got a stock of 1500 to reload and use again. So that's interesting. And it can also turn into missiles. Like, I don't understand how that works. Like, do these have separate ammo counts? Or, like, do they, like, do, like, some kind of math to determine how many missiles is left? Depending on how much you use the shield, the tent? I don't know. That's what I want to know, but I guess I won't be able to find out. Well, I suppose we might be able to once we reach Saturday, and we get we get the 10DX here. I suppose that'll mean that you'll all have to wait too. Or you can like go check out the plethora of like YouTube and whatever videos out there of people using the new Gundam. For all the JP pros that are out frolicking around the battlefield with their tents, pitching them up, and camping, and killing Zeons in your camping spots. But I need to like literally like pitch my futon and go to sleep, or try. It's probably gonna be another rough night of not being able to sleep. But I'm gonna put in the effort. Okay, that's cool. Story about a guy in Jagan Gundam on the Bell in Texas Colony and terrorists and SWAT. Should have been when you. Yeah, of course, Paul. I would love to. I wanted to test it now, to check it out now, but rentals you only get the preset weapons. You don't get to choose what you want to use. You get what you're given. I didn't even pull a silver, so we can't even build a silver to find out. So it's not like I was trying to be mean or anything, but not showcasing it. Just the game's being mean. Blame the game. Yeah, the rental and the shield. So I have to try for it again. To be perfectly honest, I want the Gundam more than the new Gundam. I don't have the regular Gundam. Regular Gundam. I know the Barzum Kai is like is like the better Gundam. I don't like the Barzum Kai because I think it looks stupid. The Gundam, I can go with the Gundam. And it's like, you know, it's Gundam. You need to get the Gundam. You need to get the RX-78 too. Yeah, Paul. Maybe you'll be around when I'm streaming again, and we can all like check it out together. You know, we can ooh and ah and wonder at the new Gundam's tent pitching abilities together. Be fun. With all the other peoples, talk about it and how much it's better than the Suzuki. But yeah, I think next year I need to actually play games, right? We need to stream me playing games. This was a 3-hour stream of me like not having played a single game. Next game might be me just like, I don't know, faffing around in my Suzuki and getting killed, and it'll be funny. And we'll all laugh at me and laugh together at my failures. How I'm trying to pilot this ace suit and failing. That's how it is. I'm a slow learner. I have to fail multiple times in order to understand things. And Gundam Online is no exception. And I like try to like force things, like things that people say will never work. I try to force it anyway and try to make it work. I have to like to go and find out on my own by failing multiple times to accept things. And that's how I learn, the hard way, all the time. Learning the hard way is the true way of learning things. For me. I don't know how other people. Anyway, let me go. I'll maybe see you all next time. Okay? Peace. Bye.